everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind. Victory today is mine. Ooh, happiness is mine. I could go on, y'all. Anyways, I'm hearing that, you guys. It's been a rough couple days. It's been a rough couple days for Divine Feminine. The emotions, the tower moments, the tests. Oh my gosh. Divine Masculine, I'm just feeling you've had a rough couple weeks, man. It's been a lot of changes going on. And you've been kind of resisting change, but you know change is necessary is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing that a lot of sadness has been conquered by gratitude lists. What are you thankful for, you know? I'm thinking about, you know, if you don't have a car, be thankful you got legs, you can walk somewhere. You got the bus, you're in a bus route, you're in a city. If you don't have a city, maybe you can, you know, I don't know, you can walk. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, I'm also seeing, you know, like just being grateful for good love, you know, family love, for people, even if it might not be the best love, it's the love that, you know, people have to offer, okay? I'm also seeing, you know, being grateful that you lay your head down somewhere, okay? Not everybody has that privilege and that opportunity to be sitting here looking at me on the phone. That's a privilege, that's an opportunity, that's absolutely something to be grateful for, you know? Even if you can't figure out how to pay the bill next, Father's like, look, there's a reason why you need to be grateful for now, because he's trying to give you plenty. If you just make the right decisions, your next step better be your best move is what I'm hearing, okay? It's got to be your best move. I'm hearing gratefulness. Just being grateful for this love story, too. I know it gets hard. I know the journey is hard. Mainly because Divine Masculine, they run, okay? Divine Feminine, you got, like, what's going on? What happened, you know? I thought everything was all good, you know? What happened? And then we got this, you know, people being comfortable, playing it safe. And the thing about twin flame connections and divine love is that it's supposed to trigger you. Twin flame connections are supposed to trigger that inside of you. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to make you get up and go, you know, and show you the love, the tough love that you need to be at your fullest potential. Like, this is not even potential anymore. You're at your height. You're at your peak because you've been called. Even to be in such a connection is being called, okay? So Father's like, look, I've called you for a big divine purpose, and that's when you step into the divine love. Remember, twin flame love is two bodies, one soul, okay? So then we get to the point where we find out our purpose, because it's like everything that somebody has is triggering your abandonment issues, your insecurities. You might be triggered on your addictions. You might be triggered on some things that you just need to change. But then you go back to your comfort zone and you're like, okay, but I like being here. I like smoking a lot. I like drinking a lot. I like, you know, I don't know, some people like being promiscuous a lot. And Father's like, no, you have such a purpose. Even sex, let's talk about it. Some people don't understand that sex is like very, it makes you susceptible to all types of demonic forces and attacks and things like that. Just like drugs do and alcohol does. It lowers you. It puts you at a level where you're not at your peak. And so Father's like, look, you could just lie around, drink all day, smoke all day, have sex all day, and what does that get you? Nowhere and nothing. And yeah, sometimes people will take care of you, sometimes, you know, whatever, but it's all about that action. You gotta be about that action. You can't just expect, oh, this is a divine love connection, so it's just gonna fall in my lap. You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. No, everything requires action, okay? Faith without works is dead. So everything requires action. That means you got to put some action to it, especially in love. Love is a verb. I keep saying that. I don't care what Webster says. Love is a verb, okay? Even when you were growing up, your mom had to work to show you love. If she neglected you and said, well, you know, these are my children, might as well, maybe they'll just find food. Who knows? You know, the world produces plants. You know, where would you be? You'd be starved somewhere, okay? And some of you all were. Some of you all are still getting over some trauma from your parents, from your, you know, whatever you dealt with when you were growing up. Some of you all are still dealing with the death, you know, in the family. Some of you all are still dealing with heartache and pain from your first love. Some of you all are still dealing with, you know, abandonment from a mother or a father or somebody that was really important in your life, okay? But someone along the way showed you love. All right, and that's what I want you to see. Gratitude list. Be grateful of the love is what I'm hearing. I'm getting chills as I say that. So I'm seeing that somebody has you know, woken up and deciding to move out. Somebody needs to move. I'm hearing move, make moves. So that's why that action, and look, my eyes itching here. Look, I'm seeing it. Somebody needs to be making some action. Somebody needs to be moving, okay? And it doesn't mean like, oh, well, you know, if I'm destined to move, then I guess, you know, the right place will come around. No, you start looking. Same thing for a job. Somebody needs a job right now, okay? Father's asking you to start looking, okay? He says, knock on the door and it will open. Seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be given. All of those are verbs. Ask, seek, knock. So you got to be doing some action, okay? And I'm hearing divine masculine specifically. You're starting to believe in this love story here, but you're not putting any actions behind it, okay? And that's really sad because I'm just seeing, you know, you don't want to be the chaser, but you chase anything else in life. People wake up every day talking about chasing the bag. Why would you not chase love? Love is so easy because it's like one of those things, once you get into the rhythm of it, it's like it brings abundance. And I tell you, abundance in all areas: prosperity, love, joy, happiness, peace, of all things, okay? So when you have that love, you attract money. Things happen where it's just like it makes you happy to wake up and go to work. It makes you happy to do things for people. It makes you happy to be of service to people, because guess what? When you do of service to people, things come back to you tenfold, okay? It's promised. So some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys feel like you've been set back, okay? You feel like, okay, well, I gotta go stay with my mom, or I gotta go stay with a cousin or a roommate or something like that. But remember, every setback is like a bow and arrow. Every setback is to propel you forward, and very quickly, okay? So the sooner you get that, the sooner you understand that it's not really a setback. You know, I went and stayed with my mom for a little while in my adulthood, and that was fine with me. Yeah, I had to abide by her rules. Yep, I had to be alone for a while. Yep, I had to, you know, it was no dating. It was just me in the house, developing my plan, thinking of a master plan. And once I left there, I was up. Everything was up, okay? Because when you setbacks only propel you forward, okay? So I'm hearing divine masculine, you're amazing. Divine feminine, you're amazing. You have a lot to offer the world, and the world is ready for your joy, your peace, your prosperity, your everything. They're ready for your gifts. It's a mission that you're on. You got to be on your mission. Life is not just about working for somebody then going home. Working for somebody then going home. Life is about your purpose. So it's time to step into your purpose and live in your purpose and your truth. I'm hearing the Lion King. You know how at the beginning he's like, Hakuna Matata. You know, like, oh, well, you know. And everything was Hakuna Matata. But then, you know, Nyla comes back and she's like, look, you got some people out there suffering. They need you. So divine masculine, divine feminine, they need you. If you're still in addictions, put those down. The world needs you, okay? And I'm being very, very for real, because all I'm seeing is like, you know, somebody's sitting on their throne. It's time for you to sit on your throne. The world needs your gifts, okay? And, you know, through all of this, all that's left should be love. I know that a lot has happened probably in your connections, but all that's left is love. People forgive. Things happen, you know, especially if you have that heart-to-heart conversation. I'm hearing accountability, and I'm hearing, you know, just not doing it again with the intentions of not doing it again. Accountability, being accountable for, okay, yeah, I was in addictions. I did something stupid. Or, yeah, I was doing this. I wasn't thinking about you. I was just thinking about whatever. So you just got to remove everything out of the equation. I'm hearing like addictions. Remove other people out of the equation. Remove things that don't serve you anymore, because it's time for you to serve the world. Your service is important, okay? It is important, all right? And I'm just seeing that, you know, you don't want to make another bad decision. You don't want to misstep again, because His mercy isn't going to be that nice next time, okay? Some of you guys have gotten in trouble because of addictions. Some of you guys have gotten STDs, unwanted pregnancies. And you know, some people don't even like the word addictions. Oh, I drink a little bit. Well, anything that inhibits you or takes you out of your regular point of view and clouds your judgment is an addiction, especially if you feel like it's not, especially if you feel like, oh, I can go without it, but you don't. And every time that you get in trouble, even if you got into some legal trouble, even if you got into some custody battle trouble, whatever the case may be, you got in trouble because of something that you can let go of. So let go of it and stand in your mission, okay? Don't misstep. Don't do this again. It's a cycle that you need to definitely break. This is what I'm hearing, okay? So again, you're amazing. You have a lot to offer. This is tough love. And I just want to offer you tough love because Father's like, that's what you need right now, okay? To live in your purpose is tough love. Your person still loves you. They just want you to be your best, okay? Especially if they've evolved. They want you to come to the other side, all right? That's what I'm hearing. And remove others from the equation. That's the only way you can balance it, is what I'm hearing. I'm a chemical engineer, so yeah, balancing equations is hard. When you add more elements, it's even harder, okay? Anyways, bottom of the deck energy is transformation, which is the death card. Let's step into today's messages and see what Father has. The numbers I'm seeing is 1221, 1212, and 666 reflection.